didn't have a lot of time to hang out today. Maybe tomorrow we can get a chance to chat and hang out. So I'd like you to stay.
I'd be honored.
Thanks. Of course. Brian. Again, you keep surprising me, you keep having fun, you keep having a great time. I'll give it to you. I guess, well, you already grabbed it. It's like, hoping you're staying, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, Matthew, I may be having to say goodbye to you. Unless, Andra, do you agree with James's decision? Or would you like to use your veto power?
Next, will Andra use her veto?
Andra, the choice is yours.
And James must make his final decision.
This is the hardest group so far.
Yes.
More straight mates are outed as Boy Meets Boy continues.
Well, Matthew, I may be having to say goodbye to you. Unless, Andra, do you agree with James's decision? Or would you like to use your veto power? I agree. Unfortunately, Matthew, we have to say goodbye. Big blue eyes. Okay. Okay, last group. Okay. Franklin, please step forward. Dan. And the lovely Wes. Is this the hardest group? Or
Yes.
this is the hardest group so far? No?
Wes. We had a great conversation this evening, and I think you're a really great guy, and that's something I'm looking for. So I'd like you to stay and continue this.
Great. Fantastic.
Oh, man.
Down to the final two to choose from. One glass of champagne left, James.
I know.
Two great guys.
Franklin. As short as it was, our little one-on-one at the hoedown, I don't know what to call it. We shared a great time, and I think you're pretty sincere. I'm hoping you're really sincere. And I'd like you to stay and see where that goes.
Absolutely.
Well, Dan, you didn't get the glass of champagne. Andra, do you agree with James's choice?
Yeah, I agree.
We have to say goodbye to you, Dan. Guys, thanks. You can go back to your seat.
Matthew was very honest, saying that if you find yourself having to decide between me and someone else, choose the guy who's closer, because there's more of a realistic possibility.
When my name wasn't called tonight, it was hard for me to just kind of swallow my pride, but I think James and I kind of came to a clear understanding. I think one of the liberating things about this experience was it pushed me to leave my comfort zone. It's not easy just dating, and so I really hope that James can kind of find someone that makes him happy, because he is a great guy and he deserves all the happiness in the world.
I felt disappointed, actually, even though ultimately it was the right decision, because nothing would have or could have happened. What I will definitely take into my life from this experience is how generally gay people are of a higher caliber person. They're just more sincere. They're more in touch with, their emotions. And the only ego that I'm actually seeing from people are from like the one or two people that I do think possibly are straight as well.
Got everything?
The only issue I have with Dan is hiding something. It just seems like he's so in this game to win, and in the end, I don't trust him.
I had a great time, and I did learn so much about the gay culture. It's not easy trying to fit in when you feel like you have to pretend to be something you're not. And in this case, I had to pretend to be something that I wasn't. And once it got so emotional and so intense for me, I threw my arms up and said, I can't do this anymore. I need everyone to know who I am. And I think that parallels a transition that a lot of these guys had to go through during their lifetime when they threw their arms up and said, you know what? I can't do this anymore. Everyone needs to know exactly who I am. I'm a gay man. James is a good guy with a good heart, and so is Andra. And I know that they're looking for true love for him. If I'm going to get in their way, then take me out of the game.
I think time for a toast. James?
Well, guys, here's to tonight and the future. Cheers.
Cheers. And to tomorrow's date.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow.
Next time on Boy Meets Boy.
Alright, get what?
As James and the mates get closer,
I feel the connection with you.
the truth gets harder to hide.
If I had said something to James, two people might not be here right now.
And the dates get crazy, sexy, and a little out of control. And finally, when James finds out the truth,
One of them is straight.
all that has happened before is called into question. Watch as everything changes on the next Boy Meets Boy.